With us now, direct from Las Vegas, Nevada, are two executives with a company called Players Network. Their stock symbol's PNTV. Board member Brett Pajunas and CEO Mark Bradley. Gentlemen, welcome back to the program.
Hey, Don, thanks for having us. We appreciate being here.
Yep, thank you, Don.
Well, Brett, you guys put out a great press release this week. Big gains in revenues. Tell us about that.
Sure. So we're thrilled about that press release. Now, please be mindful to all your viewers at home that is unaudited. Right now, we're going through our queue. But in 2017, we were a developmental stage company. We were out building out our business model, and just recently, through an amazing acquisition that Mark was able to put together, we had almost immediate revenues. And keep in mind, when you see that 2,474% increase from 2017, that's only just a few short months. And as we continue to add revenues, that number is going to grow substantially between now and the end of this fiscal year.
Well, Mark, we chatted briefly about your California operation last week, grossing $1 million a month. That's really exciting.
Yeah, you know, it's going to go much higher too. When you look at the reform that's going on in the market in California, you know, transitioning from black market to a legal market, and the companies like ours that are fully in compliant will get more per pound. So we expect that to keep going up.
Well, I know the company held an online webinar this week to update shareholders. Tell us what was discussed.
Sure. So first off, let's say this is the most well-attended webinar that we've done since we started doing these. We had about 192 people who signed up, so we're thrilled with that. Yeah, we got a lot of really fantastic questions, but what we really did is we talked about how we've been positioning the company moving forward. We've basically implemented a growth by acquisition strategy. A good example of that was the Salinas Valley deal that Mark did. Joint ventures, where we intend on putting deals in place and relationships with other companies that are also in the cannabis space that will help us increase our footprint nationwide and maybe globally. And then the third one is new market opportunities. And what we mean by new opportunities are kind of like the press release that came out on Wednesday, where we discussed that we're going for full vertical integration in Nevada, whereas we're filing for dispensaries. We currently have a cultivation and a production license. We actually have 4 licenses here in Nevada. And once we get the dispensaries, then we'll be fully vertically integrated.
Well, speaking of that, you recently announced that your subsidiary Greenleaf Farms is applying for multiple dispensaries in Nevada. What more can you tell us about that?
So we're a part of a privileged group right now. When we have an existing license in Nevada, it allows us to apply for one of these new retail licenses, dispensaries that are going out. So we've identified some amazing locations. I don't want to disclose them right now, but we have some great locations, and I think that these dispensaries will be a couple of the top performing in the world, provided we get the license. We believe we're going to get at least one license because we got a great team and a great application.
Now, that's a bold statement you said, and I think we should quantify that if it's all right with you, Don, when Mark said that this could be one of the best locations in the world. Well, let's ask your viewers, if you were to be in one market, just one market in the world, where would you like to be? Well, we think we're here. It's Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yep.
We have a substantial amount of tourists that come here. The revenues are just silly. And what we plan on doing is a very, very large dispensary, but we're creating really a destination. And if we are able to execute on our plan, which I feel comfortable that we'll be able to, we will execute on this destination. People will come to Las Vegas specifically to visit our facility. So we're really excited about this.
Well, given that you've already secured potential dispensary locations, do you feel that gives you an advantage?
Yeah, so the license is broken down by merit systems, 250 points. One of the areas of this is location. We have done art renderings, construction build-out plans, operational plans, P&Ls, financials. The state wants to know when the people that get the license actually has the business acumen to perform on the license. So by having the location, absolutely gives us some additional points.
Well, guys, congratulations. Lots of developments. Once again, Players Network, PNTV is their stock symbol. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Don. We appreciate it. And for your viewers at home, please visit our website, playersnetwork.com, and please join our investor portal, playersnetwork.com/IR.